Hey guys, Cell here, welcome back to some more Tales of Zestiria. Last time we fought a freaking dragon. Next dragon we fight is probably gonna be Aizen. No, can we? We can't teleport. Huh. Okay. I'll see you guys at Lastenbell.
Saray, look! Elysia and Lucas!
Along with some high-dole soldiers over here at Roland's Lastenbell. Yeah. Crap, I saved the wrong slot. Whatever.
As a messenger of the Kingdom of Highland, I am here to discuss terms of a truce. I would like to meet with a representative of the Roland's Imperial Army.
We honestly wish we could allow you to pass, but Highland and Roland's are still officially at war.
This is a decision that has to be made at the top. I'm afraid as mere rank and file,
Elysia! Lucas!
Saray!
I knew you were alive!
You're meeting with Roland's?
I hope. It seemed like this might be the last chance for diplomacy.
A Highland princess wandering all the way here with no escort? You're a trooper.
What do you mean? She's got the best guard in the world.
If there's a chance we can stop the war, it's a small price to pay. But we're running into some, jurisdictional issues.
Shepard?
You're with the Platinum Knights, right? Do you think you could contact Sergei for us? Tell him that Saray's friend, Elysia, has come to visit.
If it's a meeting between friends, then the Knights have no need to interfere.
I'm sorry my subordinates couldn't be more flexible with you.
Not their fault. I hear they work under a very rigid captain.
You caught me there. So you're Elysia. I am Sergei, a friend of Saray. Well met.
I'm Elysia. My sincere thanks for helping us the other day.
Not at all. Would you like to join me for some tea?
Certainly. I'm thankful for this opportunity.
We won't let it go to waste.
So those
Damn peaceniks. Putting good mercenaries out of jobs. This calls for booze. What do you say, Shepard?
I don't drink. A marriage between the princess and the Knight of Roland's. To bind their pacts together. Seems like something similar would do. Possibly in a different world. Not entirely sure if this one will do the same. Wait, are we going to the end? Oh no, the sanctuary. Alright. What up? I forget your name already. Lucas, Princess Lady and Mr. Knight are inside the sanctuary. What do you mean I'm not Judo? Devil impression. I'm sorry.
All right, that should do it for now.
Yes, thank you for all your help.
Aw, it's over already?
The first meet and greet, I've received an invitation to Pendrago Castle.
By yourself?
In exchange, His Imperial Majesty of Roland's will allow me to meet for direct negotiations. Not bad for a bottom-rung princess, huh?
We are comrades who battled the dragon together. The Empire will have the decency to acknowledge that.
Neat.
The Empire's corrupt. Just saying.
Guess the peace talks are in good hands.
And here I thought the war would be dragging on and on.
Oh no, that was a pretty good one! I'm jealous.
Is it a competition?
It could be.
Saray, would you be interested in coming to Pendrago with us?
Yes.
You're a key figure in bringing our two nations together.
Thanks. But that's a dream that you should be the one to fulfill.
I suppose. Best to you on your journey.
You too, Elysia. Sergei?
Not to mention our plastered buddy out there.
I'll do everything I can to achieve our shared dream. Don't worry, I'll be working with Princess Elysia from here on out. We pledge to see this through. Alright, well, if you let anything bad happen to her, you'll see me. Let's go, Rose. I specifically have to leave Laston Bell. Wait.
I hear they're actually making progress with the peace talks. That Princess Elysia is a godsend.
She sure is. If only a certain layabout would follow her example.
My doggie's happy too. She hates war.
You and me both, puppy. You and me both. Hey, bud. You up for a drink?
Anything to get out of this armor.
Our departure can wait a day.
Huh? But...
So sleepy all of a sudden.
Oh, my back. I gotta lie down.
Get us a nice room.
Come on.
Alright, we'll stay just to see things through.
Thanks, Lila, for hanging out with me.
Don't mention it. I was thinking of coming up here and watching the city anyway.
So this is where Soray's guidance has led us.
Indeed. I'm sure he is doing much the same, watching them and thinking about how far we've come. Edna and Zavid too. After our long journey with the shepherd, I imagine they're using this time to reflect on their past and, perhaps, their future.
Kinda like us, huh?
Well, well. Edna coming to see me? Should I be scanning the skies for pigs?
I want you to tell me, why were you killing Hellions?
Where'd this come from? And why now?
Is it to save them? Did you make up your mind that it's something you have to do in order to save them, like Soray did?
Oh, I get it. You still haven't quite wrapped your head around the idea of death as a form of salvation. And so every time you put it into words, it's been to convince yourself.
Edna is a smart woman. I imagine right now she's busy sorting out her feelings before we face our final battle. No doubt she's consulting Zavid for guidance. He's seen more of the world than any of us, the good and the bad.
You're really a good study of people. You should have been a school teacher.
Oh, but Rose, you had something you wanted to ask me, didn't you?
When the dragon appeared, Soray found his answer right then and there, didn't he? It was that he didn't want that battlefield to see any further killing or bloodshed.
Yes, and then he immediately took the actions he deemed necessary in order to achieve that. Time flows differently for people with a vision, or so it seems to the rest of us sometimes.
He's incredible.
Wow, look at all those stars. Yeah. I forget who said it, that there are as many emotions as stars in the sky. I can totally see that.
A metaphor for how each emotion sparkles in its own way, huh? Must have been a romantic who came up with that one.
But you can also sense his insecurities about that, can't you, Rose? Like he's constantly on edge, worrying that if he let his guard down even a little bit, he'd lose his way again.
I think Saray himself might be the only one who doesn't see that. I mean, you know how little it takes for a taut string to go snap, right?
Are you worried?
Not worried, really. Whatever happens, whatever the future brings, I hope I can make it work somehow. No, I know I can.
So that's your answer.
I guess so. But I've always been like this ever since I was a kid.
I'm starting to understand why you don't generate any malevolence.
So I want everyone not to worry, and to just go do what they need to do. Pow! But I don't mean like, see ya, have fun, I'll be over here. I promise I'm with the rest of you guys for the long haul.
Don't you think it would be better to tell that to everyone, not just me? After all, I'm sure Edna and Zavid would take no small amount of inspiration from it.
I don't know, it'd be weird to walk up to them and be like, I am here, we are friends.
Probably true.
Sheesh, you women folks sure are complicated. But then, that's part of the appeal.
Are you just stupid?
Yep, big old stupid Ed. The type who can't do anything but believe in the one way he's found to get stuff done.
What makes you believe in it?
I just have a need to protect the pride of my friends and fellow Seraphim. No one becomes a Hellion because they want to. But when you turn into one, you know what that means, right? So that's why I end it for them, for the sake of their pride.
And you think that saves them?
Who knows? That's something they get to ponder after death, in their own personal afterlife.
Huh. How gallant of you. So that must be what makes you so...
attractive? Ow! Hey! Knock it off! Don't you all have one more thing you need to brace yourselves for?
It'll depend on what Saray does with Mautelis after we take down Heldolf. But you know what? That's all right. I'm prepared. No matter what he decides, I'm willing to accept it.
Gotta say, I think your resolve wins out over mine. I don't even know if I could do that. Just look on silently while one of our own suffers in agony.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We're all in this together till the very end.
So, if Zavid's quivering in fear, you'll be there to give him a gentle hug, right?
Gross.
Well, if my saying something is enough to cheer those two up, it might be worth it after all.
It's enough to have someone to lend you a kind word. After all, that's what friends and comrades are for. But Rose, if you don't mind, may I ask what prompted you to bring all this up?
I just kind of thought you and I might have sort of been thinking about stuff along the same lines. I just wanted to tell you, you don't have to carry it all by yourself. Huh? What? Did I say something funny? Huh?
The two of us really are more alike than we realize. We commit to things, we decide on what role we're gonna play, without really consulting with anyone else.
Oh, now that you mention it... So that's why I felt like we might be sharing the same thoughts. We're the same, independent women.
Rose, I must thank you. I feel like a great load has been taken off my mind.
Really? Hey, cool beans.
I'm profoundly grateful to whatever twist of fate brought us together.
You really are a drama queen, Lila.
Aw, Rose!
All right, come on. We got some friends to go cheer up.
There's something I learned from this journey. Some stars you can't see, and because you can't see them, you think they're not shining. But they are.
It turned out that there were a lot of stars that we couldn't see from our home in Elysia.
Once people notice the stars, they start to understand just how brilliantly they shine. Just like how Elysia finally got a sense of what Seraphim were truly like the first time she heard your voices.
That was a trip. You should have seen your face.
I was really excited back then. It gave me hope that one day other humans might be able to talk to the Seraphim.
But even then, you had to cut off your senses and hold your... Oh, I see. You were actually contemplating what you'll do after the last battle.
Yeah. If I let myself become a vessel for Mautellus and shut off all my senses, we might be able to spread that power throughout the entire continent of Glenwood. If it works, and that's a big if, the Squire ought to be able to wield power like mine, even if she doesn't possess natural ability on par with a shepherd.
So long as you entrusted all of your senses to the Squire, it's not out of the question. And we might be able to grow the ranks of squires who could help us. Just think of Elysia. It's arguably a more constructive approach than just waiting for another shepherd to appear.
Exactly.
But you understand the implications, don't you?
Yeah. Until the Squires can quell enough of the Earth's malevolence to let Mautellus' natural purification take over, I would need to wait and sleep.
By bonding with Mautellus, you'll be abandoned in time. It could take years. It could take centuries. And even if humans appear who can see and talk to Seraphim, there's no guarantee they'll choose the path of coexistence.
I believe in them.
What about your dream? Weren't you going to go off exploring ruins around the world?
My dream will live on, so long as I don't forget.
Very well.
Thank you, Mikleo.
You're like prototypically stupid.
It's not so much that guys are stupid. It's just that the ladies are too smart.
What's that, your philosophy?
Huh. Looks like the gang's all here.
I suppose you were all listening to us then?
Yes.
I may not be Edna, but you really are...
Totally
stupid.
Let's head out.
Huh? We're not waiting till morning?
No farewells to Elysia or anyone?
I'd like to set out under these stars tonight, so that every time I gaze up at the night sky, I can remember this very day.
Guess we've got our own romantic right here.
You think so?
So what's up? Are we going?
Yeah.
To the last battle.
Yeah.
All right then. No doubts, no regrets.
Let's go.
It all ends here. Achievement unlocked. Oh boy.
You're not worried about Elysia and the others?
Not at all. Sergei and Lucas are with her.
Our next destination is Elysia.
Yeah. There should be a passage that leads to Camlon where Maltellus is waiting.
What are we gonna tell Gramps?
Let's just not tell him.
Saray!
There's no need. It's not like we'll never see him again.
You're right. Let's do this.
Oh man. Can I teleport now, please? Let's see here. Can't teleport there. Round Forest entrance. Let's go.
Huh? Oh no.
Mikleo,
Yeah. I don't feel Gramps' blessed domain.
did something happen in Elysia?
You guys, let's hurry!
Yeah.
So much malevolence, it's stifling.
I've never seen the Aroundite Forest in such a state.
Crap.
Don't underestimate them.
It's another werewolf paladin with high combat powers.
They have various jump attacks. Don't screw up out there.
Here it comes! Six falling stars!
Release my
Pierce and explode! Six falling stars! Not yet!
burning shot! Crimson
Sub
Frost!
Zero! Blistering Fangs! Blanket Vortex!
Rebellion Ring!
Splitting! Shatter to lose! Six falling stars! The ruins are calling me.
We'll level up. Huh. So I need a lot of experience points to hit level 52. Don't necessarily know if I need to grind, you know?
Okay, here goes!
Six falling stars! Burst! Blistering Fangs! Open the way forward!
Break through!
Splitting! Shatter to lose! Scatter and crush!
Stay for now!
Say Zero! Here it goes! Open the way forward! Hang on, everyone! Splitting! Shatter to lose! Don't push yourself, Lana!
I can't be...
Dang! Neither of them has any burst gauge either.
Defensive maneuvers! Splitting! Pierce and explode! Lila! Splitting! Pierce and explode! Scatter and crush! Say Zero! Not yet!
Blistering Bang!
the way forward! Not yet!
Eyes on the right on!
Shatter to lose! What a formidable opponent!
Could this be some sort of training?
Technically, it could become that. Going around in circles. Why don't we do that? Getting forced. Oh, come on.
What a formidable opponent!
Asses.
People!
More like corpses. Looks like they were soldiers from Highland.
So the humans came to invade Elysia.
Damn that Bartlow.
Someone who could wield their powers even within Zenris's domain must have led humans and Hellions into this place.
Heldolf! Maybe he was trying to get the humans to destroy the seal so he could get to Camlon.
I don't know about that. Remember, he's linked up with Mautellus. He could probably cut through that seal like butter.
Yeah. No doubt Heldolf is already camped out at Camlon, waiting for us. This is likely just his way of tormenting me.
Well then, if we waste any more time here, we're just falling into his trap.
Then let's press on to Elysia.
Pretty obvious what Kittybeard is after.
Yes, corrupting Saray with malevolence, I take it.
Saray's aware of it. You can tell he's trying his best to keep it together, despite the circumstances.
Ugh, screw you, Smeldolf! No one can keep their head on straight when their friends and family are in mortal danger.
Who knows what evils he may be plotting in order to cause Saray further heartache.
I can hazard a few guesses. We gotta stop him, no matter what.
Let's go.
Like killing Gramps? That could be one. A major one at that. Can I get to a safe point, please? At least I'm out of that dang forest. Oh, crap. It's a two-headed dog. And I'm pretty sure I have to fight it. Yeah, I do. Well... let's go to it.
Darn it!
A powerful Hellion like this right at Elysia's gate!
Saray, yeah! Take this one out!
Okay, so it's Cerberus, level 68. Holy crap. Weakness is... so... Earth.
Your knowledge speaks on you!
A storm of flame surrounds!
Don't push it!
Flare vortex!
Ready? Earthborn! Quiver! Shake them up! Rocks of protection!
Rising Phoenix!
Strike number level! Scrap toss! Resilient aim! Quiver! Jumping of water! Shake them up! Rocks of protection! Open the way! Quiver! Splash! Surging landscape! Earth pulse! Monolithic current! Mind wave! Strike number level! I need a hand! Resilient aim! Iron current! Scrap toss! Number level! Earth pulse! Monolithic current! Quiver! Earth pulse! Rocks of protection! Healing power! Walk forward! Red-Aging Giant! Iron current! Red-Aging Giant! Iron current! Scrap toss! Resilient aim! Rising Earth pulse! Rocks of protection!
5 stop!
Quiver! Shake them up! Monolithic current! I need a hand! Eat this! How's this? Quiver!
This doesn't look good.
Quiver! Water!
You're pretty much screwed.
Surging landscape! Earth pulse! Monolithic current! Endurance up! this! Iron Curtain Scrap Toss! Surging Landscape! Shake 'em up!
Lightning strike!
Return to void! Shake 'em up! Rocks of protection! You know the pattern! Shake 'em up! Monolithic Current! Something of water!
Great Slasher!
Surging Landscape! Shake 'em up! Rocks of protection!
Double Demon!
Ripping Giant! Iron Curtain Power Gas! Surging Landscape! Earth Pulse! Rocks of protection! Open the way! Quiver! Earth Pulse! Rocks of protection! Healing power! Beast Dance! House Dance! Lightning Malevolent! Pursuing! Earth Pulse! Rocks of protection! Lightning Malevolent! Quiver! Shake 'em up! Monolithic Current! May your knowledge speak from you! Shake 'em up! Mind Flayer! Go forth! Beast of Water! Rampaging Giant! Iron Curtain Scrap Toss! Serpent! I need a hand! Quiver! Shake 'em up! Rocks of protection!
Thank you. Come again.
Saray, let's hurry!
Right!
Okay, save the game away here. And one more time for good measure. Now we can go. Yo, Gramps, are you safe? Yell Uncle if you're safe.
It looks like a battlefield. They must have become Hellions, losing themselves and turning on each other.
How could this happen?
It's possible they simply had the same thought that Heldolf also had back in the day. Elysia and Camlon are strategically valuable, right?
But the war is practically over already!
Which goes to show you how much some morons don't want it to end.
Yep,
But
the
they're not the
council.
only ones responsible for this. There's massive amounts of malevolence pouring out from somewhere.
Probably a sign that the seal my mother forged has been broken.
Gramps, everyone, please be safe.
Is Gramps a Hellion? We have to fight him. Well, hey, at least my home is still up. And alright. I don't see anyone else, though.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, all these bodies of Highland soldiers, but no sign of the people who live here.
You don't think everyone...
Please, both of you, don't assume the worst.
Yeah, they had to have gotten away safe and sound.
You're right.
Let's keep up the search.
Alright.
This feeling, it has to be Gramps.
Yeah.
Ow!
It's a barrier. It must be something Zenris set up to prevent humans from breaking in.
Gramps! It's me, Saray!
Saray?
Saray,
You're back!
Yes, thank goodness!
Saray!
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Where's Gramps?
He told us to wait here. He said that he was going to go drive out the humans.
He went out alone in all this malevolence?
I'm sorry. We should have been there with him.
But even if we had, we would only have gotten in his way.
We left him out there to die.
Hey, like Lila keeps saying, reflection good, regrets bad.
There's no way Gramps would fall so easily.
Saray.
I'll go find him. Kime, everybody, stay right here.
Oh, at least they're alive.
If everyone else was safe, Gramps must be too.
Oh, look, Symonne.
It's her!
We can no longer tell how you will respond. And so, as you can see,
We determined this to be the only remaining option available to us.
You did this? Whatever plots you hatch, it doesn't matter. I already have my answer.
Do you hate me then? Do you wish to plunge that sword into my breast?
Where is Gramps, Symonne?
He went to the gate of the Dawn of Chaos to drive away the Earth Dwellers flooding in, though it's far too late at this point to do anything.
It's never too late to keep saving.
Looks like our dear Purple Petunia is worried.
Soraya's most likely grown a lot stronger than she anticipated.
Yeah, she knows that no matter what she does, Soraya'll brush it right off. It's got her quivering in her dainty little shoes.
But a cornered dog is likely to bite. If it comes down to her last resort, do you think Soraya can really just brush it off? It worries me.
Well, we just won't let it get to that. Simple enough, right?
Yes.
He shouldn't have to know how it feels. Not even if he thinks he's ready for it.
Edna.
Looks like our Edna's in serious mode.
Looks like our Zavid's pretty serious mode himself. For once.
That's a good thing, Zavid. Please make serious mode your default from now on.
Oh, I can't refuse the request of such a pretty lady. Just watch, I'll be seriously in love. Hey, you married? Would you like to be?
Lila, you idiot. He would have stayed that way if you had just left him alone.
I'm sorry.
Alright. Well, let's go.
There should be a vista point nearby.
Wait. What? Seriously? I missed that this entire time.
Well, doesn't he look scary?
It's probably the enshrined god of the Mount Mabinoggio ruins. I couldn't tell you its name, but...
This is Zenris.
What? You mean Gramps?
Long ago, people worshipped Zenris as the god of thunder, the deity encompassing both severity and grace.
Oh, so that whole time, what we grew up playing and exploring in was...
Gramps' shrine.
Yep. I accidentally called it a shrine, but it's true, and why am I running over there? Saw the save point, instantly wanted to go into it. There's one down here, I was just talking about it. Alright, the way to Camlin was down here all this time. We just now found out about it. I was already at the end, at the very beginning, and I never even knew it. Oh wow, this is a lot of dead bodies.
Huh?
Gramps?
What is this?
He was the one who brought in the soldiers.
What a fool he was, right up to the very end.
Muse!
Lila, quickly! Heal her!
Are you alright?
I sense malevolence, but it's not too late if I still have my life to give.
What are you doing? Don't try to move.
Please, dear Seraph, I need to... I must do this. I want to give the world reason to hope.
That's your son.
Even should it cost me my life.
But why?
Because I believe that the children raised by Seraph Zenris will one day grow to become a shepherd and his companion.
We are. That's us.
I believe they will lead us to hope for the future. A bright future where humans and seraphim can live hand in hand.
And that is your answer.
Please, my staff. Thank you.
Muse!
Farewell, Muse. I too believe in your wish, and I know it will surely come true.
Thank you.
Now you're gonna realize that he's your son. Julian. Oh, now he's gonna get his mother's staff.
Micleo, I'm so sorry.
I'm fine.
I'm sure we'll find Zenris just up ahead.
And our missing Mautellus as well.
Not to mention Catface.
Let's get it on!
Yeah. Everyone, let's do this!
The prologue to the final act, huh? Lord Heldoff, my master. Can these people truly be stained with the colors you desire? But then, it is my job to see that they are.
Muse's staff. Its damage sucks, but its strengthening and its casting are very great. You know what? Equip it. It's his mother's staff after all, might as well let him have it.
What? We were just...
Yeah. Must be Symonne.
Definitely.
I wonder what she's playing at.
Let's stay on guard.
So, when this happens, I might not actually be able to get to Eisen. I may get to the point where I can't go back.
Okay, here goes!
Who's off the line? Blistering Fang! Open the way forward! State Zero! Here goes! Blinding Vortex! Don't push yourself, Lila! Blistering Fang! Open the way forward! State Zero! Blistering Fang! Binding Vortex!
Gonna feel the
Zero! State Zero! Hang on, everyone! Open the way forward! Hang on, everyone!
Well, there's 320 experience points Rose isn't getting. Ain't that fantastic? Okay, seriously? Where's the end here? Visible walls are great, aren't they? No map. Back to where I started. Dang it, Symonne. So I'm guessing I don't have to fight them. I just need to find my way.
What the crap?
This is Symonne's doing.
Yeah.
We don't have any time to lose. Let's blow through this one.
You got it!
So...
What's going on? I can't deal with this!
Symonne, this is pointless. Knock it off!
Back off! Urgent flame surrounds me!
Dang it.
Don't just charge in there. Open the way for maneuvers! Aim and fire! Open the way forward! Blistering bangs! Open the way forward!
Stop it! It hurts!
Aim and fire!
Does it not pain you to attack your comrades?
Of course, it pains our hearts.
But we won't let that stand in our way. Edna, be careful! Say zero! Here goes! Spirit hand! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect!
You're pretty much screwed.
Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Here goes!
Purify the earth!
Aim and fire! Here goes! Open the way forward!
More creepy clones? Lame.
Looks like you're running out of ideas, honey pie.
This is just the beginning.
Huh. Sounds like you were right on target.
Shut up!
I need a hand! Thanks!
Purify the earth! There you go!
Here goes! Open the way forward! Aim and fire! Here goes! Open the way forward! Let's take them all down! Say zero! Blistering bangs! Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! Binding vortex! Blistering bangs! Binding vortex! I need a hand! Charge! Watch your health! Say zero! Blistering bangs! Defensive maneuvers! Blistering bangs! Say zero! Blistering bangs! Binding vortex!
Purify the earth!
Here goes!
Aim
and fire! Blistering bangs! Aim and fire!
Oh dang, look at all that experience. Yeah.
Lila, it would be tough for a Seraph to withstand this much malevolence without a vessel, wouldn't it?
Huh? Yes. The Seraph would have a difficult time wielding his powers.
I thought so.
I guess she's running out of ideas for what kind of illusions to make.
Looks like it. But let's proceed with caution.
Yeah. The most important thing is to keep calm in these kinds of situations.
Calm, huh?
Okay.
So...
Here goes!
So tell me, why are they called vampires?
Well, don't they suck your blood? Once it bites you, it may never let you go.
Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Right!
Right on!
Say zero! Open the way forward! Say zero! Blistering bangs! Binding vortex! Sweet dreams!
Time you learn some humility.
Aim and fire! Binding vortex! Alright! Say zero! Blistering bangs! Binding vortex! This one's tough. Don't flag on defense. Say zero! Blistering bangs! Open the way forward! Not yet! Aim and fire! Here goes! Aim and
A lot of decent experience there. Found sunglasses, just what I need over here. Shield. No, number of iron stances during casting +1. Alright. Well, I mean, this could be a perfect place to grind up experience. Also the worst, until I get a save point. Slaven Shadow, nice.
Cannot.
Of course you would do that.
Avoid this battle.
Ready?
Just don't underestimate, alright?
Of course! I won't let my guard down just because it's fun like. I swear, you really are a kid sometimes. Ready? Go straight! Get on! Strike! Back off! Ready? Go! Go straight! Not yet! Ready? Seek from you! Get on! Get on! Go
I was running out. Oh, come on! I get stuck once, seriously?
Hydra has the ability to regenerate.
Just like immortals or something.
They're weak against non-elemental attacks, so we should try to paralyze them.
Drop them! Eat this!
Breakthrough! No escape! Purifying Blaze!
Purify the earth!
Molten Ball! Crimson Touch! Breakthrough! No escape! Tower of Blood!
Drop them! Ignite Flames! Rising Sand Echo Shock! Slap Toss!
Molten Ball!
Ignite Flames! Take this!
Drop them! Ignite Flames!
Right out!
Wait a fucking minute, everyone! Purifying Blaze! Whoa!
There you
Blood
go!
Moon! Drop them!
Crimson
Sweet dreams! Wait a fucking...
Alright, Lila leveled up. Oh, come on! I forgot they were even freaking there. Son of a bitch.
Ready? Go skate! Dance and burst! Get on! Ready? Strike! Almost strike! Get on! Go skate! Ready? Strike! Sonic Thrust! Ready? No escape! Captain Blaze! I need a hand! Get up! Ready? Fluids! Not yet! Current! Ready? Strike! Let's get him!
Alright, well, screw you. There's too many of you. Death sheet. Get me out of here. That room is full of death. Pegasus wings. Down, quick.
Not again!
Come on. Keep away from them and we should be good. That's where a person that saves a whole lot will be in deep shit. also known as me. No.
Surely
Damn you.
this is finished. Ready?
Tiger Blade! Strike! Lord of War! Aim and fire! Binding Vortex! Here goes! Binding Vortex! Edna, be careful! Blistering Bang! Binding Vortex! Hang on, everyone! Aim and fire! Here goes! Open the way forward! Saint Zero! Edna, be careful! Binding Vortex! Sweet dreams!
I was just sleeping. This doesn't look good. Earthborn!
Blistering Bang! Binding Vortex!
Purify the earth! There
Saint Zero! Blistering Bang! Open the way forward!
Cry out!
Okay, moving on.
Don't underestimate.
So...
You don't really want to do this, do you?
That feeling gnawing at you is what brought us to life. Did you know that? Oh, please. We're not so dumb as to fall for that garbage. Symonne, are you getting desperate? You go to hell! Burn! Molten Wall! Blood Moon! Drop them!
Break them!
Open the Blood Moon!
Aim and fire!
Burn! Watch your health! Blood Moon! Molten Wall! I need a defensive maneuvers!
Yes!
Blood Moon! Molten Wall! Ignite flames!
Retreat for now!
Get lost! Ignite flames! Blood Moon! Drop them! Crimson Cross!
Yes!
Blood Moon!
Look good!
I need a hand!
Cleansing! Elixir my day!
Get lost! Molten Wall! Crimson Cross! Molten Wall!
Retreat for now!
Molten Wall! Rose, get back! Molten Wall! Crimson Cross! Blood Moon! Molten Wall! Ignite flames! Here, break through! Break through! Smoke Valley! Blood Moon! Drop them! Ignite flames! Break through! Whoa! Edna, be careful! Get lost! Molten Wall! Ignite flames! Break through! Smoke Valley! Quickness! Blade of fire! Drop them! Crimson Cross!
Damn you, Shepherd.
You're afraid, aren't you, Symonne?
Afraid that we'll defeat Heldolf, huh?
Never! You have no chance!
Feel it?
Get lost! Drop them!
Feeling the
Blade of fire! Tower of Blood!
Feeling the pump! Concentrate!
Molten Wall!
Feeling the pump, huh, bro?
Get back!
Concentrate!
Molten Wall!
Speed up in here!
Get lost!
Just like that, huh? You're harder, better!
Retreat for now!
Get lost! Molten Wall! Ignite flames!
Feel it?
Drop them! There! Get lost!
This is you, Rose.
Get lost! Drop this! Ignite, Rose!
You feel it?
Breakthrough! No escape! Tower of Blood! Blood Moon! Molten Wall! Bring it! Breakthrough!
Jeez. I know exactly how hard it is to frickin' fight me when I'm transformed into Miclia, so I had to go after him first. But I did not know that you could use the wind armatization like that. I'll never be able to pull it off. The computers can. Thanks for the 10,860 experience again, though, Symonne. Save, please.
Let's go.
But Symonne's just gonna throw more of her crap at us.
I bet she will, but it won't be anything we need to worry about.
Probably not. Even her illusions are starting to lose their spectacle. She can make passable imitations of Rose and Saray, sure, but it's looking like everything else is beyond her reach.
Yeah, if she could scare us with anything she wanted, you'd think there'd be more guts and stuff. Spleens.
Spleens?
Anyway, let's keep moving forward.
Right. We don't want to let her stall us here while we talk about how bad she is at her job.
Yeah.
Save, please.
She sure is trying. It's kind of getting annoying.
But I feel like the effects of her technique are weakening.
Symonne. Could it be?
Thank you for the save. You've really saved my ass. Now again, I don't know if you need to grind in this game. I mean, I'm taking on level 70s. Yeah, I'm having problems, but I'm still doing it at this level. I do feel like I should grind though. Hold on, if anything, can I leave here? Yes, I can. Alright, good. So, in case I need to get gels, I can leave. Door to the depths. Oh. Well, now I just have to fight Symonne, right? I'm scared. What you gonna throw at me this time?
A dead end.
What? But this was the only path!
Another illusion.
We can't waste any more time. I think we'll need to come up with a way to punch through her illusions.
How?
Illusions or not, they still punch back pretty good.
I don't think the illusions will last much longer.
Huh? Why not?
Symonne is a seraph. It's gotta be hard for her to maintain her powers in the middle of all this malevolence.
Speak of the devil.
For all the illusions I craft for you, your hearts refuse to budge the slightest inch. It seems I will need to take other measures.
What, baton twirling?
Submit yourselves!
Yep. Level 76. No weakness and no resistance. Alright, Miclia, let's do this.
Symonne, you must be so...
What's that look? Are you sympathizing with me? If you care so much, then succumb to the darkness!
Here goes! Binding vortex!
You wanna make me have to fight my own powers, do you?
Let's take it!
Very well.
Let's take them all down! Binding vortex! Here goes!
You are nothing but misshapen flowers, fit only to be clipped!
Lila, is this an illusion too?
No, I suspect this is the real Symonne.
Either way, we just gotta keep at it.
Open the way forward!
Release my spirit!
Say zero! Here goes!
Make me fight against my Miclia form, will you? I'll use my Miclia form against you. How do you like this, Symonne?
Open the way forward!
It's not fun being toyed with at range now, is it?
There's no reason for us to fight.
Be a good boy and disappear. You don't have it in your heart to kill a seraph anyway.
Why don't you speak for yourself, Toots?
Then kill me if you can. And unleash your hellion nature!
Open the way forward! Saint Zero! Here goes! Magic Vortex! Saint Zero! Saint Zero! Here goes! Magic Vortex!
Shepherd, Squire, all of you, if your souls refuse to be stained, then together let us dance in visions of madness!
Saint Zero! Aim and fire!
Your curtain call, you shall perish, but your despair shall not! An eternity without escape!
Don't push yourself, Lila! Saint Zero! Open the way forward! Focus on defense! Open the way forward! Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! Blistering bangs! Open the way
Don't be
forward!
coming after me, Symonne.
Saint Zero! Here it goes! Aim and fire! Saint Zero! Here it goes! Magic Vortex!
Break all your
Saint Zero! Blistering bangs! Open the way forward! Blistering bangs! Don't push yourself, Lila! Saint Zero! Blistering bangs!
Dang it.
Blistering bangs! Aim and fire! I need a hand! There!
You shall perish, but your despair shall not! An eternity without escape!
Edna, be careful! Blistering bangs! Defensive maneuvers! Blistering bangs! Fight! Vortex! Be careful! Aim it!
Dang it, Edna.
Fire! Here it goes! Bad. Watch your health! I need a hand!
Vanish from this world!
Be careful! Blistering bangs!
Oh, shit.
Rose!
Embarrassing.
Saint Zero! Watch your health! I need a hand! Concentrate! Last one! Blue flurry! Blistering bangs!
Damn it all!
Rose!
Embarrassing.
Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! Open the way forward! Rose, get back! Aim and fire! Here it goes! Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! Here it goes! Not yet!
Lord of Fire!
Here it goes!
Release my spirit! Rhapsody! This won't do. If you don't kill me, this stage will never know a curtain.
Symonne! That's enough.
Do you accept death? Wait! Shepherd!
There it is. So that's your real face.
Let's go. I'm worried about Gramps.
Oh, sure.
It's already too late. Everything is lined up just as our Lord has planned it.
And what? You think we're the types to just turn around and run home?
Why must you fight back? The more you fight, the more you suffer. Why do you resist our Lord's vision? A world free of suffering, free of restraint. I know you haven't forgotten that wind seraph who gave his life for the burden of his sins. The answer he reached was that of revenge. Tell me, is that not the same goal our Lord shares? By denying our Lord, are you not denying him as well?
Dezel did suffer, I know. But he made a decision and put everything toward achieving it.
Yes, with the end goal of freedom from agony.
But Dezel was...
To resist and fight against one's own sins. Such foolishness is nothing less than the denial of the self. And for all that resistance and denial, all of the sacrifice, nothing awaits but an empty death.
Symonne, since you stopped resisting, have you ever felt truly alive?
What?
It is true that fighting back brings pain and suffering. But once you raise your head and take the first step toward your answer, wouldn't you think that is when life begins? At first, I'm sure, Dezel was trying to break free from his suffering. But even when he remembered his true past, did he curse the very sins you speak of? Did he despair and just give up?
Oh, I see.
So that's why in the end, Dezel was smiling. Why he was able to smile. Is that it, Lila?
But what does that matter? If you don't reach the correct answer, you've got nothing to show for it but hollow contentment!
And when did contentment become a bad thing?
The goal is important, but that doesn't mean that the journey is not.
Mere sophistry.
Haven't you noticed by now? We're pressed for time, and yet here Lila is trying to do you a favor.
Symonne, remember what you asked me that one time? Should one who only brings misfortune be allowed to exist? Is that entity evil to the core and worthy of death?
It wasn't a question that required an answer.
But I'm answering it anyway. You don't have to think of yourself as evil. Or, I mean, it's okay if you're evil.
What?
Well, I mean, that's not quite what I really wanted to say. Like,
Don't try to be eloquent.
I think all kinds of people should live. Together, we can find the way for all of us to be happy. And so you too.
You don't understand. You don't even understand how cruel you are. You talk of happiness, yet even now you snatch it away from me. I have no reason to exist if I cannot work for the cause of our Lord. No reason at all.
Will she not get it? Can I please punch her?
Let's go, Saray.
Yeah.
She's gonna try one fatal attempt? Or is she just actually gonna let us go?
Do you think we got our message across to her?
She was listening. More than that, I cannot say.
Shut up! Jeez! Oh, now you shut up. Thank you. I can still teleport out, right? Yep.
So this is Camelon.
My first time here, yet I already know the place. Feels bizarre.
It's like time has stopped ticking here.
You might be more right than you realize, considering how much power Mautellus wields.
So, this is where he died.
Lila, are you okay?
Thank you, Saray. I'm just fine.
We got a ways to the shrine still. Keep your chins up.
Quite.
Okay. There's another warp station.
You know, I can't help but feel sorry for Symonne. She must have been having a hard time coping with her burdens.
To the point that she couldn't find meaning in her life until she started working for Heldalf.
And with such tremendous powers, too. It's a real shame she couldn't believe in herself.
She could have killed us with those powers of hers. I wonder if Heldalf ordered her not to.
But more than that, I'm wondering if she could have killed us. Her powers went beyond the typical domain of seraphic arts. They felt more special.
Oh, you mean like from an oath?
An oath she took not to kill anybody.
Humans, Seraphim, Hellions, whatever she's up against, she can do anything and everything but kill them. Feels like it means something, and at the same time, it doesn't.
But at the end, it felt like she was genuinely going all out on us.
That's how much she wanted to kill us. Even if it meant breaking her oath, losing her powers, and defying her feline overseer.
Yes. If she hadn't been hampered by the concentration of malevolence in this area, we were very lucky.
She hated me that much.
Huh. So, make your way to our 20th throne. Save the game again. Alright, with that, I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, see you later.